Okay, so today I have a bit of a difficult review to do. I'll be taking a look at the COBA CS-550it by Intertek, a German brand known for power supplies. This specific unit currently comes in at about $55. This is an 80 plus bronze 550 watt PSU with a 3-year warranty, clearly targeted towards the budget builders. But can this PSU be trusted? What components are in there? Let's find out. So at a price tag of $55, one really shouldn't be expecting all that much. That goes for any brand. In this low price range, it's almost impossible to really build a good performing, super reliable unit. And I usually recommend people to not save money on the power supply, but then again, not everyone might have the luxury of paying $10 or $20 more. So is this CS-550it any good? From the looks of it, it looks halfway decent. Premium definitely looks different, but it's okay. Intertek first of all saved some cash on the PSU casing and on the cable sleeving. No nylon braided sleeving going on, except for the 24-pin connector. As you can see, this is a multi-rail unit offering up to 30 amps per plus 12-volt rail. The specs seem decent enough, but those hardly ever tell the whole story anyway. In terms of connectors, we're getting a decent amount of such for a 550 watt unit, and the cable length certainly not very long, thus not suitable for big cases, but at that price, I doubt someone will look into spending more on a bigger case than for their power supply. While setting everything up on my test bench for the first test run, I noticed one of the SATA power connectors was losing 2 cables, the 5 and 12 volt ones. A good sign quality-wise for the rest of the unit? I don't know. Then I checked all the other cables, but they were all fine. Luckily, I could easily fix the issue in just a minute. So of course I also did open this COBA PSU to somewhat determine the quality of used capacitors. Warning, opening up power supplies can be extremely dangerous. So first of all, the fan used is nothing special really, but decent and remains super quiet even under some load. Even though I'm no expert when it comes to PSUs, I believe this is a board by the OEM Solitech. I'm not that impressed here quality-wise, but it does look halfway decent to me. It's CS for the primary cap, and on the secondary side is Cheng's. To be honest, I'm not very familiar with these caps, but they're certainly not on the list of caps you'd call good and reliable. However, this is the case with so many units in this price range, so I can't really blame Intertek here. Unfortunately, I do not have the possibilities of thoroughly and professionally testing power supply units, but I did check how stable the voltage is under certain loads and did a quick efficiency test, if you can call it like that. 80 plus bronze sure isn't as efficient as gold for instance, but having some sort of 80 plus rating is a must these days anyway. So to be honest, I don't fully trust this PSU even though my system worked just fine. Everything runs stable, correct voltage, the unit remains cool and the fan is quiet. I'm not sure if there are better options available with a power output of 500 or 550 watts, but at that price I wouldn't fully trust any PSU. I'd recommend saving up for something a bit better and more reliable, but I wouldn't call this COBA by Intertek or all those other similar units garbage. So if you really have to save on the power supply, I at least can say this COBA CS-550it works fine, and just like it comes with bronze efficiency, I'm giving it my bronze award too. And as always, thanks for watching.